Today we'll talk about iPhone 12, all technical features, what didn't be said at the presentation on October 13th. Or, something too little was said about. So guys, what's so special about the iPhone 12? Why is everyone talking about iPhone 12? And what are the basic technical qualities? At the presentation, we were shown new colors for the iPhone 12 range. We were also told about the new display, Super Retina XDR. We were also told about the 5nm chip. That's all beautiful. But, what else is interesting? In the new iPhone 12 range. So guys, I suggest you discuss the top 5 really important features in iPhone 12. Varieties of iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 mini. The first feature, iPhone 12 range differentials. iPhone 12 about Macs. We're not very interested in discussing at the moment, because they haven't changed significantly in size. It's much more interesting to discuss iPhone 12 Pro. This model got a 6.1-inch screen, in a place 5.8 inches. The screen has become bigger, and the frame of the hull has become smaller. That means this smartphone will be perfect in size. But, guys, the most important thing is at Apple's presentation on October 13th. It's an iPhone 12 mini. It was to this device that Apple had to devote as much time as possible to presentations, because this iPhone 12 mini will be the best-selling smartphone in the world. If you use iPhone 4, iPhone 4S, iPhone 5, iPhone 5S, or iPhone SE, now is the best time for you to switch to the iPhone 12 mini. It's very cool that the iPhone 12 mini is smaller than iPhone 6, iPhone 7, iPhone 8 and iPhone SE2. These models have a 4.7-inch screen, while the iPhone 12 has a 5.4-inch mini screen. The iPhone 12 mini also has very thin body frames and a new design. Like all iPhone 12 models, there are 2 questions about the iPhone 12 mini. Question number 1. How convenient will it be to keep a phone that has sharp angles? Question number 2. How long will the battery last on the iPhone 12 mini? iPhone 12 Pro model and iPhone 12 Pro Max received almost the same battery as on the iPhone 11 Pro and iPhone 11 Pro Max. You can see on the screen that the batteries have become smaller, but due to the use of the new A14 Bionic processor technology, battery life should be no less than on previous versions of the iPhone. As for the compact iPhone 12 mini with a 5.4-inch screen, then he got a battery for only 2,227 mAh. That's more than the iPhone SE 2020, which has an 1,821 mAh battery, but much smaller than most modern top smartphones. A smaller version called iPhone 12 mini has the same processor and cameras as the base iPhone 12, but it has smaller dimensions, a 5.4-inch screen, and weighing 135 grams. So guys, on the first point, we finished our top 5 review. The time has come. Go to point number 2. MagSafe in cases. The return of MagSafe technology didn't happen on Mac laptops. It happened on the new iPhone 12 model. MagSafe is a new system that supports many iPhone 12 accessories. It's also a new system of magnets for precise positioning of wireless charging. The magnet system is located around the induction charging, so to accurately position your smartphone on the charging station. This is done so that the user of the new iPhone 12 didn't waste time positioning the smartphone. To start charging the battery with magnets, the charger is positioned independently. It's also very convenient when used in a car. Apple says it will be very strong. The user will no longer wear a special case to place a smartphone in cars. MagSafe's new magnets will do it in place of the case. Apple also showed a MagSafe charger and MagSafe Duo. MagSafe Duo charger will be able to recharge the iPhone 12 and Apple Watch at the same time. A very important feature of MagSafe technology. It's an opportunity to charge with a power of 15 watts. This figure is twice as high as it was up to this point. Most likely MagSafe will only work with the iPhone 12. Because of the rest of the iPhone, there's no magnet system. Glass. So guys, item number 3. Our top 5 main technical features of the new iPhone 12. Of course, we'll talk about new glass, which is made using the latest technology. Apple abandoned the IPS display in HD resolution this year. At the moment, the iPhone 12 has a high-resolution OLED display. New iPhone 12, no 120Hz display refresh rate technology. The frames of the display have become thinner. and the display resolution has become higher? On the screen you see a comparative table of display measure and display resolution, iPhone 11 range, and the iPhone 12 range. Apple has also used glass that doesn't have 3D curves, as in previous versions. The glass model is similar to the iPhone 4 model. And iPhone 5, a new glass coating technology called Ceramic Shield. Under Apple's data, this Ceramic Shield technology protects the screen from falling the device 4 times better than the windows on the iPhone in previous models. What technology were you able to achieve in making glass? Ceramic nanocrystals are added to the glass matrix. This technology was developed by Apple together with Corning. Corning manufactures Gorilla Glass knee glass. This glass is not completely ceramic. It's just that nano-ceramic particles have been added to this glass, which makes the final product very durable. So guys, we're moving on to the next item in our top review. At Apple's presentation on October 13th, we saw a very strange detail on the side edge of the new iPhone 12. Some people assumed it would be a new fingerprint scanner, but that turned out to be certainly not the case. You will see 2 pictures of the smartphone on the screen, which is on the left side of the screen designed for release on the American market. The smartphone you see on the right side of the screen is designed for release on the European Asian market. If you watch the presentation carefully, then you'll see it. It will be a separate antenna that will be available for the model. American market release is a special antenna that will be responsible for connection frequencies, 5th generation 5G networks. In very simple language, this antenna module will better receive 5G signals, and the battery consumption will be reduced. But let me remind you that this technology is exclusively only for the US market. The iPhone 12 has the largest 5G frequency range. This means that the iPhone 12 accepts 5G frequencies better than any smartphone in the world. Under ideal conditions, signal reception speed can reach up to 3.5 gigabits per second to download files, and also to improve the maximum performance of the smartphone. Technology will be used. Smart Data Mode. This technology automatically switches the smartphone from the 4th generation 4G network to the 5th generation 5G network, depending on what bandwidth the application requires right now. It's noticed that all over the world there are 5th generation 5G networks. Doesn't work steadily, and with great interruptions. Read the articles with research, and you'll understand everything. The iPhone 12 Pro camera system includes 3 sensors. The main sensor has a lens of 7 lens elements, aperture 1.6, as well as a 47% increased matrix. The quality of shooting in low light has been increased by 87%. At the presentation on October 13th, we were told that there was a new 12th iPhone in the cameras, equipped with 5 times optical zoom. That's provided we compare between a wide-angle camera and optical zoom. But in fact, the iPhone 12 Pro had 2 times the zoom approaching, and in the iPhone 12 Pro Max 2.5 approximations, as well as Apple added to the new iPhone 12 a very cool optical stabilization system for the main sensor camera. Now stabilization is done by moving the matrix, using sensor stabilization technology, as used in professional cameras. But I remind you that all the improvements went only for the most expensive. iPhone 12 Pro Max, iPhone 12 Pro, usually double stabilization. Well, basically a camera sensor, and a telephoto camera sensor. Also an iPhone 12 Pro, iPhone 12 Pro Max, added a LiDAR scanner sensor. This sensor performs the function of scanning the surrounding space, with an accuracy of 1 pixel. Autofocus function with LiDAR scanner help works 6 times better. The LiDAR scanner was only available for iPhone 12 Pro, iPhone 12 About Max. Apple has installed Mini on iPhone 12 and iPhone 12. 2 cameras are wide-angle and ultra-wide-angle camera. Added a new function, Pro RAW. It should be nice for photographers who like to shoot on an iPhone, as well as video shooting on iPhone 12. A new standard for recording video has been added, Dolby Vision HDR. This standard produces HDR format and 10 bits, as well as videos in this format. You can edit it immediately on your iPhone. This will allow the user to shoot movies in good quality, and also mount on iPhone 12 at once. So guys, it was a small overview of the most interesting features, but the iPhone 12. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, click to bell. Siri was with you.